Hello everyone, I'm Zan from Exploring Japan. Today, I would like to show you seasonal scenes depicted in a traditional Japanese card game called Hanafuda. Here's Hanafuda. You can see very vivid pictures of many cards. There are 48 Hanafuda cards in total. From January to December, plants, animals, and nature scenery representing the seasons are depicted. Here is the January section. Here is the February section. Here is the March section, and so on. Each month has 4 pictures. For example, the February card depicts ume, or plum blossoms. In Japan, plum blossoms are considered very auspicious. Here are 4 cards of plum blossoms. Those 2 cards show only plum blossoms. And this one has, in addition to plum blossoms, a strip of paper on which poems and wishes are written. The last one depicts plum blossoms and bush warbler. Hanafuda is a game of scoring, and cards with only plum blossoms are worth 0 or just 1 point. A tanzaku on plum blossoms is worth 5 points. A bush warbler on plum blossoms is worth 20 points. Only the cards with bush warbler on plum blossoms is outstandingly high score. The reason for this is that the combination of bush warbler and plum blossoms expresses beauty and harmony and is considered a lucky symbol. Bush warbler on plum blossoms have been depicted in many paintings, calligraphic works, and poems as a motif of harmony. For example, here is Ume ni Uguisu, or Bush Warbler on the Plum Blossoms, by ukiyo-e master Hiroshige Utagawa. Ume means plum, and Uguisu means bush warbler in Japanese. The other day, I visited a famous plum garden in Okurayama, Yokohama City, Kanagawa Prefecture. There were many kinds of plum trees in bloom, so beautiful. Plums are similar to cherries, but they are different. Plum blossoms are slightly more rounded than cherry blossoms. The tips of cherry blossom petals are divided into 2, but this is not the case with plum. These are plum blossoms. These are cherry blossoms, and these are peaches. And what is interesting is that the beauty of the plum tree formations. The branches and trunk twist and turn as if looking at an expensive bonsai tree. In the plum garden at Okurayama, I saw a small bird perched on one of the plum trees, flitting about and pecking at the plum blossoms. Everyone in the place said, "Oh, it's a bush warbler. What a lucky thing to see plum blossom and bush warbler at the same time." And they were taking pictures. I thought so too, and took this image. However, upon closer inspection later, I found that the bird was a warbling white-eye, a bird very similar to the Japanese bush warbler. When I did an image search on Google using the words plum and bush warbler, all the images that came up were of plum and white-eyes. This is the image of bush warbler, and this is warbling white-eye. The wobbling white eye has a white area around its eyes, making it easily distinguishable. In fact, the bush warbler is a very wary bird, so even if you could hear it singing, it rarely appears in places where people can see it. Well, whatever that is, it was a very heartwarming to see wild birds playing among the beautiful plums. The Plum Garden at Okurayama is located on a small hill and has a very peaceful and relaxing atmosphere. If you have a chance to come to Japan in February, I recommend you to visit this garden. I have written information on how to get there in the description section of this video. I have other videos shot at this plum garden on my YouTube channel, so please take a look. And please subscribe to my channel, Exploring Japan with Zen as well. Well, that's all for today. Next time, I will show you this March card, Cherry Blossoms. See you then. Bye bye.